Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm standing outside to do our intro because it has been a beautiful day today. It's been like 80 degrees and it's just been amazing. But anyway, we have chickens and we're doing our nightly chicken check. So we're outside and I figured, hey, everybody's down there. I can try to get my intro done because I've had the rest of my video done, but finding a quiet moment around here in a house of 7 people is kind of hard. So while everybody's busy doing that, I'm gonna do this. So welcome if you're new. I'm Tiffany. This is Large Family Love. We are a family of 7 and we do a strict grocery budget. It is how we afforded this wonderful piece of property that we're on. We bought our dream home, over 6 acres, and we are doing our own homestead and everything. And we moved from a house in town where we had less than a quarter of an acre, no animals. And now we have like 40 chickens, dog, cat, 7 kids, a husband, all of that fun stuff. So, but we did it because we saved on our monthly grocery bill. We used to spend about $1,100 to $1,200 a month at the grocery store. The only wiggle room that I had was our grocery budget. So I went from $1,100 to $1,200 to $400 to $600. And the rest of it every month went to savings so we could put a down payment on this house. So I take very good pride in my meal plan. I work on it for a while to get it down to a science so I can carry over ingredients from one day to the next and stuff like that, so nothing gets wasted. I don't buy unnecessary things. I only buy what we need for our meal plan. So let me go ahead and share with you our meal plan. It is for June. Again, it's for 7 people, but this month it's for 7 sometimes, 5 sometimes, because my 2 oldest will be with their dad for a while through the summer, and it's just back and forth. But then my parents are coming up, so they're going to replace those 2 missing. So it's for 7 people, but it might also be for 5 here and there. So again, I'm going to try to spend between $400 and $600 for this meal plan that you're going to see. I will have a separate grocery haul on that, so make sure you look out for that. I don't know if it'll be before or after this video, but it'll be linked down below if it's before, and if not, look out for it because it's coming. Things are tight here. So we're strict with our meal plan. We're strict with our budget. We are cooking at home, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, dessert, everything. I'll go ahead and get into our meal plan, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, and I'll chat with you in the comments below. All right, I'm gonna try to get this voiceover done while my kids are sleeping. It is bedtime and they are finally down for the night. So I finally have a minute to try to get this done. So first off, I get a lot of questions on how I do, like where I get this template from. I have a MacBook Pro, and the app that I use is Numbers, which I guess to a Windows is like the equivalent to Excel. And in the Numbers app, there are templates, and there is a meal planning template in the app. So that's what I use. It's already there. It's laid out exactly like this. So I just go in and change the dates and change there's already even a couple meals in there. So I just erase and start over and use what I want. But anyway, as I said in the beginning, I started meal planning the end of May because when I started this, it hadn't been the end of May yet. So I still had to finish out the week of May. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in here just to give you guys some extra ideas. So for the first week, or the last week of May, I guess, but the first week that I have meal planned, Sunday we're going to have quiche. And then for the snacks, I just wrote down snack ideas for every day. I'm not pressed on having the exact snacks per day. It's just up there to give ideas, and those are the kind of snacks that we have. So I put them in there mainly that way I know to add them, like that kind of stuff, to our grocery list. But they can have whatever of those snacks throughout the day, and even if snacks change, I don't really care. As long as we have the stuff, I'm not going to buy anything extra for snacks. But if they find something that I don't need for a meal or whatever, they are more than welcome to have it. As I said, those are just like ideas. But anyway, so my snacks are like hard-boiled eggs and pretzels. Lunch for that Sunday is going to be leftover chicken from the night before. Dinner is going to be smoked chicken legs. My husband has a smoker, so he's going to smoke the chicken legs, potato salad, corn on the cob. And then for dessert, we're going to have ice cream. Monday the 25th, it'll be fried eggs and fruit for breakfast, yogurt or fruit, whatever, for snack. Lunch will be chicken salad wraps, which I'm thinking will be leftover chicken we'll use from the smoked chicken legs. I'll use to make chicken salad. We'll have wraps with veggies and hummus. For that dinner on that Monday night, we're going to have a sausage, corn on the cob, potato, like jambalaya, or not jambalaya, but like broiler kind of meal. What is that called? A Cajun broiler? I don't know what it's called, but you're supposed to put shrimp and stuff on there, but I'm not buying shrimp. I already have sausage and corn on the cob and potatoes, so it's all going to go in a sheet pan with some seasoning and go in the oven. And we'll probably just serve that with like applesauce or something. And then we'll have Jello that night for dessert. And again, I do label a dessert every night, but I don't always make a dessert every night, especially like multiple nights in a row. Sometimes we have leftover dessert and we'll eat it for 2 or 3 days even. I don't make a dessert literally every night, but I do put options on there. So if I don't make a dessert for a couple days, I'll look and be like, oh, well, tonight's this, so this is what we'll have. It's just there as a guide. I'm not like completely strict on this. Tuesday we'll do homemade funfetti pancakes. You just add vanilla and sprinkles to your pancake mix. So we're going to do that. Snacks again, veggies and hummus, cheese sticks, pepperoni. For lunch that Tuesday, we're actually going to have leftover quiche from Sunday, and then like a side of oranges. Dinner we'll have chicken fajitas with cilantro lime rice, and then dessert will be brownies. Wednesday, I thought it would be fun for the kids to have like breakfast kebabs where you make up waffles, fruits, cheese, whatever, you stick them on a kebab stick. I mean, kids like that kind of stuff, and I figure they'll probably eat more if I do something fun like that than just give them waffles. Again, snacks, pretzels, yogurt, fruit, homemade Lunchables for lunch, garlic butter steak bites, baked potatoes, and Brussels sprouts for dinner that night, and then chocolate chip cookies for dessert. Thursday, toast, smoothies, hard-boiled eggs, fruits or veggies for snack, and then baked potatoes and salad for lunch, and then cilantro, lime, chicken, and rice for dinner, and milkshakes. Then Friday, toast with yogurt and strawberries, pretzels, yogurt and fruit, peanut butter and fluff, chips, fruit or veggies, and then homemade pizzas for dessert Friday night, and then chocolate pudding pie for dessert. And Saturday, we'll have French toast and oranges, bananas and nuts, leftover pizza from the night before. We'll have that for lunch, and then for dinner, we're going to have fish tacos with some rice probably, or just fish tacos, who knows. And then Kool-Aid pie. I can't remember who commented on my video the other day and said that they had Kool-Aid pie, and I was like, please share your recipe. I don't know if they ever wrote back, but I looked it up on Pinterest, and it looks so easy. A graham cracker crust. What else was it? Kool-Aid, condensed milk, maybe Cool Whip? I'm not sure. But anyway, it looked delicious. Now here we go for the last day of May, wow, and then into actually the first week of June, finally. So Sunday we'll have sausage gravy and biscuits. Again, my snacks, I literally just left the same snack row for every week. And again, snacks will change. We'll have that as a guide, whatever. So snacks, you can see. For lunch that Sunday, I just put leftovers. So whatever we have left from the week, we'll just kind of throw together and eat on Sunday. For dinner Sunday night, we'll do chicken fried rice and egg rolls, and then strawberry pie for dessert. You guys, that strawberry pie that I made a couple weeks ago on our 2 for Tuesday, I made the Magnolia Table Joanna Gaines strawberry pie. It is phenomenal. I cannot wait to make it again, so I can't wait for that night. Monday, we'll have peanut butter honey banana wraps. For lunch, we'll have leftover chicken fried rice from Sunday night, and then Monday for dinner, we'll have ranch chicken bacon wraps with salad and corn on the cob probably. Pumpkin pie if we need it. Tuesday, smoothie and toast, and then for lunch we'll have bean and cheese burritos with veggies. For dinner that night we'll have egg roll in a bowl and salad probably, and apple crisp for dessert. Wednesday, avocado toast with eggs. For lunch we'll have cucumber ranch turkey wraps and fruit. For dinner that night we're going to have Hawaiian chicken kebabs, probably like some grilled zucchini or something with some salad, and then pineapple upside down cake for dessert. And that is the day that my parents come up. They will be coming up June 3rd, which is exciting. So from that day on, we'll be feeding them as well. So we're either going to be feeding 5, 7, or 9 people for a week or two coming up, which is exciting. I always like to see how far I can stretch my budget with more people added. So Thursday we'll have pancakes and fruit for breakfast. Again, lunch kebabs like those breakfast kebabs I talked about the week prior. I'm going to put some meat, cheese, grapes, peppers, cucumbers, whatever I have on a stick for the kids and let them go at it. Then for dinner that night, I'm going to do that like one dish Italian chicken and green beans and potatoes meal. Throw that on in the oven. For dessert, frozen yogurt banana pops. Friday, we will have smoothies and fried eggs. and cinnamon raisin Dutch oven bread because my parents will be here. I really like that breakfast cinnamon raisin Dutch oven bread. I've shared it before on the channel. My kids aren't the biggest fans, but I know my parents like it, so I'm going to go ahead and make it, and my parents and I can eat on that, and then we can also use it as a snack for the next day or two. And if my kids want it, they're more than welcome to have it, but I'll also make them like a smoothie and fried eggs. For lunch that day, we'll have nachos and fruit. For dinner, we're going to have burgers and fries or potato salad or whatever. I don't know if I'll have enough fries or if I'll just need to make potato salad, so that's why I have that. And then dessert, we're going to have ice cream. Saturday, we'll have blueberry pancakes and bacon leftovers for lunch if we have any. If not, I'll just throw something else together. And then dinner, we'll have grilled pork chops, pasta salad, corn on the cob, and then for dessert that night, we will have dirt and worms. My kids love dirt and worms. All right, so this next week, my parents will still be here, so we'll have quiche on Sunday. For lunch, we'll have quesadilla and veggies. For dinner, I'm just going to make a whole roasted chicken and veggies, whatever I pick up at the grocery store. Or I actually ordered a Misfit Markets box, so we'll have to see what's in that. I don't know when it's going to come. I'm not sure. I just ordered it last night, so I literally have no idea when it'll be here. That night, we'll have brownies for dessert. Then Monday, we'll have French toast and fruit. Smoothie bowls for lunch. My kids love, love, love those, and you can throw so many good, healthy things in those and top them, again, with some really good, healthy things. For that night, for dinner, we'll have chicken pot pie and applesauce, and then I always, 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 when my parents are in town, I always make my dad a cherry pie. So we're going to have cherry pie while he's here that Monday night. I know for sure I will be making cherry pie while they're here. Tuesday, we'll have sausage gravy and biscuits for breakfast, tuna cakes, yogurt, and fruit for lunch, tacos for dinner. I always throw together like rice or corn or black beans or refried beans or something with our tacos. And then for dessert, we'll have mini cheesecakes. Wednesday, we'll have chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast, egg salad sandwiches. A very, very cheap meal idea right there and very filling. For lunch, veggies and hummus. And then my parents love my sloppy joes, so we'll do sloppy joes and fries Wednesday night for dinner, and then blueberry cobbler for dessert. Thursday night, we'll have eggs and toast, macaroni and cheese and smoothies for lunch, beans and franks for dinner Thursday night, chocolate peanut butter banana bites for dessert Thursday. Friday, we will have bagels and cream cheese for breakfast, peanut butter, jelly, fruits and veggies for lunch, and taco salad for dinner, and fried Oreos for dessert. Saturday, we will have waffles and sausage, BLTs and chips for lunch, wings for dinner, and Jell-O for dessert. Did I say one of the, I don't know, I feel like I said Thursday maybe, that beans and franks was for dessert? I don't know if I did, but I feel like I did, and if I did, I meant dinner, because ew, beans and franks for dessert does not sound good. Moving on, Sunday this week, starting the 14th, we'll have egg in a hole and fruit, chicken salad and fruit for lunch, chicken Caesar salad and applesauce for dinner, popcorn for dessert. Monday, muffins and smoothies, homemade Lunchables for dessert, club sandwiches, pickles, chips for dinner, cobbler for dessert. And the reason I didn't specify like what kind is by this time I should see what I have like as far as fruit toppings goes or fresh fruits or whatever. I'll use whatever I have that I need to use up that night for cobbler. For Tuesday morning, we'll have egg cups and fruit. Then for lunch, we'll have salad and baked potatoes again. Dinner, we'll have chili dogs, mac and cheese, and baked beans, and ice cream cones for dessert. Wednesday, banana bread and smoothies, tuna cakes and veggies and hummus. For lunch, dinner, we'll have meatloaf cupcakes, mashed potatoes, and veggies. And for dessert, hot fudge sundae cake. That stuff is so good and easy. Oh, yum. Thursday, breakfast cookies and fruit, leftover meatloaf from the night before for lunch, grilled chicken sandwiches, fruit salad and pasta salad for dinner Thursday night, and chocolate chip cookies for dessert. Friday, we will have pumpkin baked oatmeal with chocolate chips in it. For lunch that day, we'll have sandwiches and veggies, whatever kind of sandwiches we have or want, who cares. Dinner that night, we'll have pizzas. We tend to do a lot of homemade pizza on Friday nights. And then for dessert, we'll do strawberry shortcakes. Saturday, I'll make sausage balls and smoothies, and then we'll have BLTs and chips for lunch, chicken spaghetti and salad for dinner, and then my homemade peanut butter pie for dessert, which is so, so, so good. I've shared a recipe before, but it's been a while, so make sure that you guys are watching all of our day in the life videos so you can see me make all of this food. Moving on, Sunday the 21st, we'll have maple bacon scones for breakfast, which I hope that I make that day. Sometimes I don't get to everything. And usually when that happens, I will actually carry it over to the next month because I will have purchased all the ingredients that I need for all these meals for June. And so if I don't make it to them, I usually circle it. And that way I know to carry it on to July or know that I have these ingredients left to use up. So we'll have maple bacon scones. Leftovers for lunch again that day. We'll have a Mississippi beef roast, rice and peas for dinner, pumpkin blondies for dessert. Monday we'll have that cinnamon raisin Dutch oven bread in a smoothie. For lunch Monday we'll have that leftover beef roast from the night before. We'll do burgers and fries Monday night, chocolate lasagna for dessert. Tuesday, homemade granola with yogurt and hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. Leftover burgers or peanut butter and jelly with chips and veggies Tuesday. For lunch, shredded beef tacos with rice or refried beans and rice on Tuesday night for dinner, and then we'll still have chocolate lasagna left, so we'll that always makes quite a bit, so we always eat that for 2 or 3 nights. So I know that we'll have enough left over for Tuesday night. Wednesday we'll have sausage, egg, and cheese burritos, and then we'll have burrito bowls on Wednesday for lunch with the leftover shredded beef from the tacos from Tuesday night. And then we'll do Gary's Famous chicken and rice with broccoli for dinner that night with Jell-O for dessert. Thursday we'll do an egg bacon smoothies, and then again lunch kebabs with whatever we have on hand. Thursday for dinner we'll do Korean beef, rice, and peas, and then we'll have hot fudge sundae cake for dessert again. And then Friday we'll have leftover egg bake from the day before with some fruit. And for lunch we'll do peanut butter and jelly with fruits and veggies. Dinner we'll have meatballs, rice, and Brussels sprouts, and strawberry blondies for dessert. I've never tried those. I always see them on Pinterest, and I always want to make them, but for some reason I always feel like I'm missing an ingredient. So I do want to try them. Let me know if you have tried them and if they're delicious because they look really good. Saturday we'll have quiche again for breakfast, club sandwiches and chips for lunch, no peak chicken and rice and broccoli for dinner that night. And then Saturday we'll have Boston cream pie poke cake. That stuff is really delicious. And finally, for the last week of June, first couple days of July, we're going to have sausage, gravy, and biscuits again, leftover quiche from the day before. For lunch that day, melt-in-your-mouth chicken, rice, and Brussels sprouts for dinner Sunday night, leftover Boston cream pie poke cake from the night before on Sunday. Monday, we will have, that's another dessert I always know we'll have extra of. Monday, we'll have scrambled eggs and fruit, peanut butter, jelly, and veggies for lunch, grilled barbecue chicken, pasta salad, corn on the cob, baked beans for dinner. Cookies and milk on Monday night for dessert. Tuesday we'll have yogurt and eggs, homemade Lunchables for lunch, tamale casserole for dinner, and pumpkin pie for dessert. Wednesday we'll have oatmeal, tuna cakes and fruit and veggies, grilled pork chops, potato salad, and baked beans for dinner, and then Jell-O for dessert. Funfetti pancakes and fruit Thursday with chicken salad wraps and veggies, chicken kebabs, grilled veggies, and rice for dinner Thursday night, and then that Cool Whip and cookies dessert that you dip the cookies in milk and put it in a pan and top it with Cool Whip and then like layer like that. Really delicious. Friday we'll have toast and smoothies, bean and cheese burritos for lunch, homemade pizzas again for dinner Friday night, and popcorn for dessert. Probably like a movie night kind of thing. Saturday, sausage, gravy, and biscuits. I didn't notice that I did that twice that week, so who knows. Leftover pizza Saturday for lunch from Friday night, and then we'll do burgers and fries, and again that Kool-Aid pie if it's good and we like it. So that is all that I have meal planned. You guys, if you want to keep seeing more of these, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Ask me any questions that you have. You can see I carry a lot of things over, and I always try to use all of my ingredients. I hate throwing any food away because we pay for that food, and if I'm going to throw it away, it's like throwing money right in the trash can. Like, I despise throwing food away. I always try to figure out how to reuse it or repurpose it or carry it over. So I don't buy like one ingredient per recipe. I try to buy ingredients that stretch over multiple recipes so I'm not throwing anything away. And again, these are meals that I find fitting for our family. They might not be fitting for your family. And this is the kind of stuff that we eat, that we like, all of that fun stuff. All right, you guys, that was it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking in with me. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. Someone asked if I try to do a 5 fruits and veggies a day. I don't stick to that. I just try to do a fruit and veggie kind of with every meal type of thing. besides obviously dessert. So yeah, we try to have fruits, veggies for snacks as sides for everything, and just try to eat healthy. I mean, yeah, we like our desserts and we like our fun stuff too, and we're not 100% strict with it, but we try definitely to stay healthy and eat healthy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and enjoy these other videos we have coming up for you. Also, you can turn on the red bell notifications so you're notified of every new video we post. Thank you so much.